Thanks for staying with us. Today, we're excited to discuss a new offering from Stanbic IBTC Bank called Senior Citizens Account. The innovation solution is designed to specifically for the individuals aged 50 and above, addressing their unique banking and financial needs. Join us on the show to shed more light on this is the country head personal client, Stanbic IBTC Bank, Emmanuel Ayihebwa. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Glad to be here.
So tell us, why the need for a citizens account?
Okay, so the senior citizens value proposition is targeted at people when they turn 50. Okay, it's a very crucial age for people. We commonly say you're stepping into the fifth floor. So when you're stepping into the fifth floor, your mindset, your thinking is different, right? So we decided to design something that will address that target group, okay? Because at that time, you are thinking a lot more about financial freedom. You are thinking a lot more about leaving a legacy. You are thinking a lot more about managing your costs, better. You are more health conscious. You're thinking about insurance. So all of this is packaged into a value proposition that we call the senior citizens value proposition.
Okay.
So how is this different from other how is this unique or different from other banking products that we've experienced before?
Okay, so the senior citizen, solutioning for the senior citizen is not new in the banking industry. A few other banks have such a proposition already. But the main difference here is the entry age.
Okay.
You commonly find 60, 65 is what you find. But based on feedback from our customers, Stanbic IBTC is in number one in pension, right? So based on feedback from our customers, by that age 50, a lot of them are already thinking in the way I just described. Some of them are already collecting their lump sum pension. Some are doing annuity insurance. We responded to that feedback by customers to lower the age band, to make it accessible at a more crucial time in their life. So that's one major point of difference.
Right.
The other one is because Stanbic IBTC is the only end-to-end financial services organization in Nigeria, the bank is only one of 11 subsidiaries. So we have end-to-end insurance, asset management, pension, all of them. We're able to wrap it all together, okay, which many financial services industry in Nigeria cannot do because they don't have all of those subsidiaries.
Okay,
That makes it very unique,
Yeah, so you also have financial wellness sessions. How does this work and how does this benefit aged people?
Yes, so like I said, as you're getting older, people tend to be more conscious of their health. But as you are conscious of your health, we also now introduce your financial wellness, okay? So there's your physical wellness, your bodily wellness, now your financial wellness. So what we do at those sessions, we have been running it across the country for various organizations. I think we've done about 82 organizations since we started. More than 12,000 people have participated, right? Okay. So we just teach people, because you find out that many people do not even know the difference between a saving and an investment.
At 50, isn't that already too late?
No, it's not too late. Most people don't know. Most people don't know. And the earlier you know, of course, the better. But if you know at that age and you start to practice, some of those things, okay. And just to mention, financial awareness is not strictly for the senior citizen. Okay. It's a value proposition we take to all of our personal banking customers. Just teaching, how to plan your fund, even if you are borrowing, how do you structure, what's the best structure for you, what's the best interest rate, what are the things to look out for.
Right.
We put all this together in the financial awareness session.
For some people in my own circle, within this age range, one of the discouraging things is the complex ways banking system work. So how does the senior citizens account simplify banking for people within that age?
Okay, so the fact that you don't need to bother with almost anything makes it simple. For example, you don't need to, you mustn't open with an opening balance, okay? You mustn't worry about So, zero account opening, your debit card is free. So you don't need to worry, okay? If you want a checkbook, it's also free, okay? It comes with a lot of packages like wills, insurance, like I spoke about. There's telehealth. So everything is designed and almost free. So worrying here and there really is not there.
My question would be, how does it require you sit in a bank where one person will tell you, Q, don't worry, and you're tired, you're older, your health is not as good as before, you're made to go through the... Recently, I just had to go and complain about, because I tried to send an email to my bank about a failed transaction, and I did not see a contact point. So I went to the bank, and the queue was endless. And I was trying to tell somebody, I need to pick my mother-in-law from the hospital. I don't have the time for this long queue. Can I just leave my application with you and believe that it will be handled? I said I must stay on the queue. So imagine if I was older. How does it simplify it when these people are... Do you have a concierge for them where they can see it, where their matters are handled? Can they send an email? Can somebody meet them? How does it work, really?
Yeah. So if you look at Stanbic IBTC, there's a bit of a difference in our banking to the extent that our banking is mostly digital. Okay, it's mostly digital. More than 99% of our transactions in the bank happen on our digital platform, right? So if you look at, we're also the only bank that have a super app in the industry, where you have your bank, your insurance, your pension, everything on the app, right? So we really do encourage all our customers, including the senior citizens, to use the app and do banking digitally. Okay? There is in there, in the 3.0 that we're about to launch, where you can, practically put in your complaint and it's picked up immediately and handled. And when we do see such people in the banking hall, definitely somebody who's dedicated to them, spend time with them, guide them, help them download the app, help them set up.
It's about financial security. What measures are you putting in place for people who are older, whatever, they've worked years for their money, they want it to be secured. So what measures are you putting in place for financial security?
Stanbic IBTC Bank is the only AAA rated bank in Nigeria, the only one. There is no other financial institution in Nigeria that is rated AAA by Fitch. What that means is that, so the Fitch rating measures your ability to meet your financial obligations, short-term, mid-term, long-term. So when you're banking with a financial institution that is AAA, the highest possible rating, you're already sure of financial security, okay? Both in the short term, in the mid-term, in the long term, So that assurance is what we put before the customer. Like I said, beyond the bank, right? The pension, we are number one in pension. We are number one in asset management. We are number one in investment banking. Out of 11 subsidiaries, about 6 to 7 of them are number one in the industry. So you're really sure of what you're getting, both in terms of long-term security and even the quality and sustainability of the value offering. Yeah.
I wanted to know more about the insurance because I know that you mentioned that in this solution they don't have to worry about insurance. If somebody is watching this show now and the person is clocking 50, at what point is it as I'm clocking 50, I would now open the account, then I would not worry about insurance again because the insurance is covered. Can you just break down how this would work for such person?
Okay, so it's not citizen products for 50 and above. So, so you are 50, 65, 70, at any age, so long as you're above 50, you can get in. Once you open a senior citizens account, automatically there's an insurance package bundled in there. Okay, so it means that it's not free, okay, but hugely discounted. Okay. Because we have 2 insurance companies, insurance brokers, insurance in our group. Okay. You understand? Which is the end-to-end I spoke about. So our insurance subsidiary picks it up, okay, and there are numbers you can call. There's telemedicine, 24/7. There are numbers you can call any time of the day, including in the night. Feeling a pain or something, you can make a call and get served, okay? And then if you want someone to sit down with you and plan out, an endowment, health, whatever, consultancy, we also offer that somebody can sit down with you and plan that out. But it's just a phone call away, really, from getting any insurance service that you desire.
Okay, just, to piggyback of what you just said, your financial advisory, how do they help retirees? you know, to plan and manage their wealth, especially when it comes to transferring it to the next generation?
Yeah, so we do that a lot through our pension.
Okay.
Okay, like I said, our pension is by far the biggest. So there are points of representations that are strictly for retirees and pensioners.
Okay.
Okay? So some of the buildings you see, Stanbic IBTC, it's not a bank. It is dedicated specifically for retirees.
Okay.
Okay, there are pension branches, just like you have the bank branch. We also have pension branches all across the country that you can walk into if you so desire, and have someone sit down with you, make a plan, provide guidance on how you should allocate your funds and plans, you know, for the long term.
Right.
Or you can also call in. I mean, it's also a 24/7 call center.
Right.
You can call in.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Any final words for our viewers, just in case how they can reach you to open the Stanbic?
Yes, so you can reach us on phone if you call 0700 909 9099. You can reach us. Or you can send an email to customercare@stanbicibtc.com.
You can enter any Stanbic IBTC bank.
You can enter any Stanbic branch. Anywhere you see the Stanbic logo, be it bank or insurance, you can walk in.
Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel, for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much.
That's all we can take on this segment. When we come back, we continue with the show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.